Dragon's Fire instead of Draconic Roar. So because this deck isn't as aggressive as the other versions of Dragons, I think Dragon's Fire is better than Draconic Roar. Because the most of the reason why you're playing Draconic Roar in the other versions is because you're trying to be a little bit more aggressive. This version is not necessarily, this is a mid-range deck, right? It's not, you're not trying to like just get them dead. And the fact that this hits 4 toughness things if you reveal a bigger dragon, I like that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, that's kind of the reason we're doing that. Obviously this is the showcase of Invasion of Tarkir. I like this card just even if you don't have a dragon in hand, which you will most of the time because this version is playing a lot more dragons. Even if you don't have a dragon in hand, just being able to shock something and then five defense is quite a bit, but your dragons are large, and if you flip this thing, it's also really good. So just like more copies of the removal spell, Orb of Dragonkind to fix your mana, allowing you to splash like Nadaar and Nicol and all this stuff. Zurgo and Ojutai as well. Sarkhan Fireblood, also similar to Orb, fixing your mana, ramping you. I'm still not 100% sold on Zurgo and Ojutai, but it is kind of cool that you can like bounce itself, recast it, and that it keeps getting hexproof. It's a lot of mana investment, but and then we're trying out some like random stuff here, like the AOs. Kolaghan I think is pretty good at like pushing for final points of damage. We have an Atsushi in here, the 4 Thunderbreak, 4 Nicol Bolas. These are like your main 4-drop threats, and then you kind of have Sarkhan at the top of the curve. And then the mana is kind of supplemented by 4 Haven and 4 Plaza, which all of these cast all of your dragons, and they also both have some utility as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing some stuff. We are cooking. We do be cooking. Yeah, Plaza's really sick in this deck. Like, the fact that it protects all of your dragons, which are, good to be protected, because they're all very powerful. I didn't mention Rivaz of the Claw. This one we're trying out. I'm not really sure if this card is necessarily that great. It's kind of like a bad Sarkhan, because it doesn't do a ton else besides adding mana and the 3-2 that it currently plays. Alright, I'm just going to keep this. This hand functions, so... Yeah, maybe if it was 2 mana, but at 3 it's just not playable. In love mono green. Okay, at least they're doing something kind of based. It's awkward, like I can't even play the Sarkhan. I guess I can play Rivaz. I mean, I'm allowed to play Sarkhan, but it just doesn't do anything, because they just kill it with Steel Leaf. Always complains about Dwarf 1-drops with the Magda EDH deck. Maybe that's the real reason they can't bring good 1-drop Dwarves, because it'll just break EDH wide open. It sucks that this can't... Wait, can this not also activate abilities? Wow, both of these cards kind of suck, because they don't let you flip Bolas. They only cast the spell, they don't activate abilities. They have 4 cards in hand. 4, 5, 6. This is not ideal. I guess I just play Bolas? This is so bad. I mean, I can go Atsushi, block the Steel Leaf champion. The way they have Imperiosaur, they might. Can't beat that card anyways, right? I could go Atsushi, block the Steel Leaf, make 2 treasures, and then I would have 5... I would have 9 mana next turn, then I could double spell. Not be that bad. Could do that. Yeah, we could just do that. Yeah, trade here, get the treasures, then try to double spell next turn. Then we can double block this. It's not a bad idea. Alright, I am gonna block. What you got? They have something. Oh, alright. Make treasures. Second Steel Leaf. Ooh. They do. They Fatal Push the Rivaz, sure. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could go Invasion, kill Steel Leaf, reveal Bolas, cast Bolas, take 5, next turn play this double block. I don't really have enough mana to like hold up Plaza. So let's do this. Reveal these 2. Yeah, and then kill this. Cast Bolas. They discard, we take 5, go to 5, next turn play this double. It's not horrible. I discarded Glissa. Sheesh. Alright, I'm at 5. I drew Coco. Drawing Coco is not ideal. I'm going to go Sarkhan downtick. This is actually kind of nice, because now, I mean, they're probably going to kill us with Coco anyways, but if they somehow don't kill us with Coco... Because I could have also flipped this, right? -3, deal 10. That just loses the Coco anyways. Get a creature back, so I could have, flip this, get back Glissa, block here, still probably did the Coco. Yeah, like, no matter what, I think I lose the Coco. Unless they brick super hard on it. That is not a brick. Not necessarily dead, right? Oh, no, we are. Yeah, okay. Well... Oh, yeah, we are, right? Because they just attack with these 3. Alright, you win. This is not going well. Black-green Coco. The problem with this matchup is all of my removal spells do not hit X4s and X5s. So I don't really have any good sideboard cards. Yeah, I think this one's a little bit too ambitious. We probably have to throw this one back into the oven too. I am more excited to play the Rakdos and Gruul Dragons decks, but Temple of the Dragon Queen. What's that card? Here's the battlefield, reveal a dragon. Enters the battlefield, tap this, reveal the dragon this way. ETB, choose a color, tap out a mana of a chosen color. Isn't that one, like, kind of awkward? I don't think our issue is necessarily mana. I think our issue is that we're just playing, like, the curve is just awful in this deck. The mana's not that bad. Like, we're already playing 4 Haven, 4 Plaza. I think the mana's fine in this deck. This card's been pretty good. This has been the saving grace of this deck. The rest of the deck, not so much, but this card has been good. We're going to try the Rakdos Dragons deck after this. I think this one's a little too overcooked. Invasions look good, though. Blaine Elf. Card's great. I'll still kill it. Synteth. I think the Dungeon Dude is promising, just maybe in a different shell. That one's nice. That's like the only 3-drop that we have. We don't have a lot of 3-mana cards in our deck. Polukranos. I thought about Gadrak, but it's so hard to attack with that thing. Holy lands, Batman. Alright, you can go. Holy lands, Batman. Yeah, maybe the Dragon Engine is good. The only awkward part about the Dragon Engine is, so if you have like a ton, I guess you wouldn't have like 4 colorless lands in play, but it's awkward because the colorless lands don't allow you to get back the thing. But I can plus this to 6, but then they can still just put it to 2, and then I can't make a token, so I guess we're just making a token and letting it die to Polukranos. I don't really know how we beat the Polukranos backside if they ever get to that, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, this card's crazy. This might be the actual best card in the set. I know we were talking about Rona being the best card, but this one might, like, for Pioneer purposes, this one's probably the best card in the set. I guess I could just trade, right? Yeah, why don't I just trade with it? I forgot that it took a damage. Maybe they have a second Polukranos. Tilt. Yeah, I guess we're getting in there. Do I want to put the battle to 1? So attack, put the battle to 1. They attack. I'm not going to chump block. They can remove 3 counters to kill Sarkhan. Then I can attack with Thunderbreak to flip the battle next turn. I think that's good, right? Let's try it. I'm more so curious to see how this plays out. No, we'll play some later now that we have the invasions, because I want to try Rakdos and Gruul too. We'll play some more later after this one. All right, your turn. up, Spirit Squad? This particular list, not great. Invasion of Tarkir, though, that card's dope. Big fan of that card. That card's been good so far. But the rest of this particular version, probably not so great. Did I ever run a list? I would check out Todd's stream. I think my list was extremely close to what Todd was playing. Like, not really that much different. So check out his stream, because I know he was crushing with it today. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. Alright, so let's go combat. Cast Defiant Thundermaw. Play Sarkhan, make a dragon, and now the nice thing about this is they can no longer attack with Glissa, because it just takes 3. Okay, this is kind of nice. And they're dead, right? This is lethal. This is 18 damage. I guess it's not lethal, but... Oh, it's lethal when I have Tarkir. So, take lethal. Okay, this is kind of hot. We gotta screenshot this. Upstairs. Alright, take 1,000,000. Taking Coco, Pelucranos. Still lethal, right? If they have 1 Pelucranos, they take 8 here, go to 12. Block 1, still take 12. It's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. They're still dead. This is 8 damage. Yep. 12, block 1, still die. That was hot. Okay, so one nice thing about this is because it has 5 defense, you kind of have to take 2 turns off to attack it, or you have to attack with 2 dragons. But so you're effectively giving up a lot of damage. But the flip side gives you that damage back tenfold, right? Because it flips into a 4/4, so you get the 4 damage back next turn, and then if you have 2 other dragons in play, you get an additional 6 damage that way too. So it's like, that's why it's so good. Like, yes, it requires a lot to flip it, but it gives you a lot of damage back, which is the nice thing. That card's great. This hand's not great. Yeah, also, this is the awkward part about Rivaz. So I guess we have Plaza. I'm going to keep and put back Ojutai, I think. So the nice thing about Invasion of Tarkir 2 is the second one flips the first one, because it deals damage to a battle. Mountain Go. It's been promising so far, at least the Invasion card. That card's been good. So this deals damage equal to the power of the dragon, which is unfortunate because I only have 4 power. Oh, well, conveniently they played a 5/4. We like that. Conveniently they played a 5/4. It is nice that Plaza can also cast Rivaz. I thought they were going to play Pelucranos and I couldn't kill it. Could have that. I accept. So what, I have 6 mana? What if I just, like, play Bolas and attack? Just race them. I'm in. Blue, black, red, this. I'm down to race. Like, I'm basically paying 2 life to get 3 damage in, which I think is worth it. 17, we have 7 power. Yeah, I'll take. Dragon Engine plus Gadrak could have some synergy in this type of deck. Easier to turn Gadrak on. Yeah, I guess if you have the artifact in the engine, it's not too bad. Jeez. So I guess I can Atsushi and Invasion. Or I could just, like, attack for 7 and play an Atsushi. Just attack. Yeah, I'm down with this. They go to 10, we play Atsushi. I guess we lose the Dragon in hand for Invasion, but... Now that you mention it, kind of does. Alright, what do we got? 3 lands. Orb. This hand's not too bad. We can keep this. I can work with this. I guess we... Actually can't even play the Orb on turn 2. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It's okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, my deck also seems bad. That was a nice little touch. Opponent was kind of based. And I really just want to figure out what these fucking stream crashes are so annoying. Me and my group won the giant Liliana the Veil from the prize wall at the RC. Ooh, that's nice. It was the good Liliana art, right? Plus 650, easy. Blood Crypt. Rakdos. Untap land. Tilt. Alright, maybe this is too many Triomes. I got 3 dragons in hand. It is nice that this can kill Shieldred. Yeah, it's not an MTG bot yet. This card is probably a little cope. The more I think about it, this card's probably not very good. Because, like, it's only good if you keep picking itself up, which is, like, kind of manageable with Rivaz and... Or, like, you have Rivaz, Orb, and Sarkhan to add mana, so... I don't know. It might not be that good, but would have been nice if I could play that Orb last turn. Part of me just wants to cast Rivaz, because if I jam a dragon, then I don't have 3 in hand to reveal to Invasion to kill Shieldred. So I think I'm just going to cast Rivaz. Don't know if it's good, but... Is there a world where there's a Dragon's card that cares about Domain and Pioneer? I mean, you could... Theoretically, what you could do is, like, play a lot more Triomes instead of the Plaza lands and play Lane Binding, but that's, like, the only good Domain payoff in Pioneer, right? I guess maybe the Black Draw spell is not that bad, but... Yeah, I mean, the thing is we only have 4 Triomes in the deck, if we drew 2 of them, right? You know? It's like, this mana base could still maybe cast it, but we don't have a lot of, like, white lands that aren't Plaza/Haven type lands, you know? That's the issue. We have 2 cards in hand. I guess we just have to jam Thunderbreak Regent and, like, hope that we can connect with Ojutai next turn. It's not likely to happen, but this game was lost when I missed when my second land came into play tapped. I think if my second land came into play untapped, I'd obviously be in a much better position, but so noted less tap lands. Noted less tap lands. Jamming the Treasure Boy over Ojutai. Goldspan? Yeah, it's more so just trying out new cards. Like, I want to cast Zurgo and Ojutai and see how good/bad it is. It's probably bad. Very likely bad. But more so just trying out new cards. Break Dead. Still winnable. Still winnable. I'm at 8. So I can go land. 1, 2. Invasion. Probably killing the Reflection. Playing Nadaar, trading here, taking 5, going to 3. Next turn playing Zurgo and just praying. This deck is probably worse than Red Green Dragons, eh? Chance it is. How else am I gonna know until I play it, though? Sit inside of me. Never gonna know until we play it, huh? That's usually how that works. I want this one. Little scry action. Missed out on a Periphery and Plenty concert 3 years ago. Oof. I've never seen Periphery live. I was at a show this past Sunday. Saw August Burns, Red Devil Wears Prada, and Bleed From Within. Really good show. Awesome show. Do a deck where I don't have the sideboard figured out yet. Unless you ask me to build the sideboard. Yeah, it's probably fine. Cello Worcester. No, it was at the Palladium. I like that venue a lot. It's a nice venue. Cody James with a deck. Mono red, huh? So Invasion Sarkhan. I think this is probably too many Sarkhans, personally. I don't know if I love Shiv and Devastator. What's happening? Am I dying? I mean, yeah, I have no outs. Okay. Brotherhood sounds good against Rakdos, I think. Try cutting these Rivazes. And let's cut 1 orb. Be a little bit less on the fast mana. Okay, so how many discard outlets do we have for Fiery Temper? You have Thrill of I don't know if I like this Thrill of Possibility. So what's the idea here? Huh. It's just weird to see Fiery Temper, you know? Like, the cards that I like in this deck are, I like Invasion. I think Sarkhan is fine. Honestly, if you're playing mono red, you probably want to be playing some of the 5 mana Sarkhans too. Sushi good, Glorybringer good. I think Devastator is probably worse than just playing another 5-drop. Right? Like, why is Devastator better than, say, Goldspan or Stormbreath Dragon? I guess it's like a little bit more flexible. Yeah, I don't know if I love Devastator. Thunderbreak's fine. Draconic Roar, you should play 4 of those. Like, Draconic Roar is just better than Fiery Temper in this deck. Like, I don't think I like the Fiery Tempers or the Thrills. I think I hate that package. I think I'd probably cut those and go up on Draconic Roar. If you wanted to play a 1-mana removal spell, you're probably better off playing Strangle. I think. What are these fucking hands, man? Come on. I'm just trying to cook. I can't cook with no lands. It's really unfortunate. Sucks. Alright. Go. It's not bad, not good. I know, doesn't it? It looks nice, right? That sign is so good. It's so fresh. Devastator feels bad when you pay 5 mana for it just to get pushed. Yeah, that's the other problem too, is like 5 mana dice to push. Yeah, I think I would rather just play more 5-drops, like Goldspan Dragon and or Stormbreath Dragon. Maybe you want to do like a 2-2 split, that's fine, whatever. Cut the Fiery Tempers, cut the Thrills, play 2 Roars, 2 Play with Fires, and then what if you just also played Dragon's Fire? Like, what if your deck was just 4 Draconic Roar, 4 Draconic Roar, 4 Dragon's Fire, 4 Invasion? And maybe you play like a couple of Play with Fires just for Elves specifically, and just don't play the Thrills, don't play the Fiery Tempers. I think I would like that better. You should also be playing a 23rd land, and you should probably be playing Haven still. Even though you're mono red, Haven gets your dragons back, which I like. Yeah, the old Bold of 5 get thought seized. Alright, Marner wants green. Pretty green to me. Yeah, I guess you could play Abrade too. I mean, I like the shell that you have. Again, you know, Invasion's good. Big fan of that card. Sarkhan's good. So again, changes I think I would make are swap the Devastators for 2 Stormbreath Dragon, 2... Maybe try like 2 Stormbreath, 2 5-mana Sarkhans, and then cut Fiery Tempers and Thrill of Possibilities, that's 8, and 2 Draconic Roar, 4 Dragon's Fire, that's 6, 1 Play with Fire, and a 23rd land. And then in your mana base, I would cut like 2 to 3 Mountains and play 2 to 3 copies of Plaza. And I think I like everything else, but yeah, basically like don't play Temper Thrill, play max out on Draconic Roar, just play like 4 Roar, 4 Invasion, 4 Dragon's Fire, and a couple Play with Fire for 1 mana dorks, and that's fine. Don't play Devastator, play more 5-drops because they're just better. And yeah, I think that's it for the most part. Let me refresh. 4 Invasion, 6 Sarkhan, 2 Atsushi, 2 Stormbreath. Oh, the other thing... Yeah, I'm wondering if you want to play, like, if you're going to play 4 Dragon's Fire and 4 Invasion, maybe these should just be, the other one that we were talking about, Goldspan, because you really want dragons in your hand. So you probably just want to play this as a sideboard card. Also, it's the other Sarkhan. It's Masterless, not Dragon Speaker. But yeah, something like that might be good. You have 4 cards in hand. I just want to cast Brotherhood's End. With all 12 2-mana removal, is Glorybringer still ideal? Yeah, I think so. Basically, you're just playing a mono-red mid-range deck. You know, you're not really an aggressive deck, but yeah, I think Glorybringer's still good. Also, the nice thing about playing the 2 damage is you can go like Glorybringer on turn 5, don't exert it. Next turn, exert it, deal 4 to a Shieldred, and then have one of your other damage spells to kill Shieldred. So I think it's still fine. I didn't see the exact list, Bad Ducka, but like I said, I think that I have a deck and I'm pretty sure it's similar. Alright, Bolas you. Lincoln Park, given up. Alright, let's do it. Given up. My face when stream crashes again and I don't know what's happening. Happened twice today. It's so strange, because, like... Yeah, Glorbringer's still good. It just crashes at random times. Like, we did a 6-hour stream yesterday and no crashes. Everything was fine. I don't understand it. Need to get a technician out here. Fix that shit. Alright, I don't want to play anymore. Snore. I played against this person earlier. I forgot what they were playing. Finally a good hand. Jesus Christ. Oh, this deck. Okay. Yeah. What about Mono Red Devotion Dragons? I never liked the Mono Red Devotion cards. Let's go this one first. DR Nilly, Tier 1, 17 months. Thank you for the 17, buddy. Appreciate you. The Rona Gamer? No. This is the Mono Blue Devotion Gamer. I think I gotta hold on to... the Invasion in case they play Risen Reef. Oh, they have Leyline in play. They're just gonna hold up the Risen Reef. God, Leyline makes my Invasion so bad. Antivirus software get increasingly bad issues with small connectivity losses that got fixed by a clean reinstall of my antivirus software. I could try that. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna write that one down. Reinstall antivirus. Good suggestion. Thank you. I'll try that after the stream. Am I the reason Invasion goes 23 ticks? Heh. This is not a financial advice stream. Never claimed it was. Alright, take 8. you ever just deal your opponent 8 damage? Yeah, chat, can we get some -8 Keck W's? No, the other 5 drops are just better. I don't believe they're on Mana Traders yet. Oh no, it's -6, sorry, I can't math. -6. -6 Keck W. And Bolas them next turn. They did put a card on top, which means they probably have Master of Waves. Is this lethal with the Kolaghan? 4-8, it's only 12. I'm like surprisingly close to killing them next turn. Not quite. Actually, I think better for me than Master, because they can't get Master off of Coco. Is Invasion really that much? I saw Rona was kind of stupid expensive. But the weird part about the stream crashing is I streamed for like 6.5 hours yesterday, and there was not a single crash. So I thought I had fixed everything, but apparently not. They got Vizier of Tumbling Sands and Thassa's Oracle. Rona is... Oh, Rona tanked. Holy shit. Rona was like 17 tickets earlier, and now it's 5. 30 for Invasion. Yeah. Yeah, Invasion's at 30. This is the most expensive card. Jesus. Ren's 27. Mastermind 12. Rona 7. A lot of these are pretty reasonable, but... 2, 4, 6... 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So Master of Waves is 16. It's exactly 19 fucking power. I mean, can I reasonably leave back a creature? I only have to leave back 1 blocker, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Master is 8 devotion. That's 16 power of tokens. Plus 3 is 19. Oh, plus the Master. I didn't count the Master, right? So even if I leave a blocker back... They go, I still take lethal. Okay, so I can't play around Master. There's no way I can leave 2 blockers back. It's just not possible. Will this set improve Pioneer? I hope it will. There's a lot of good cards in the set for Pioneer. Attack them and not the battle. Oh, actually, I could have attacked the battle with Kolaghan, left back the Bolas, flip the battle, have 2 blockers... Take 17, go to 2, and then still have lethal. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I just thought about that. That could have played around Master. Oh, okay. Well, they don't have Master, so. Book of cards for Pioneer. Invasion of Tarkir. Ancient Imperiosaur. That was the first card that I played with, and I was so close to 5-0ing. That card was awesome. Big fan of that one. So those are good. You have... Ozolith, I think, is pretty good. There's plenty of stuff. The whole set's dope. Yeah, that Gruul deck is sick. I guess I'm dead to Unctus, right? Yeah, we're dead to Unctus because they can just put Thassa's Oracle. Yep. All right. I'm not gonna make him go through it. I saw Spike 5 up with the Dino in Modern. That's kind of sick. I did. Yep. I did. I don't really think that card's necessarily that good in Modern, but I mean, Spike can 5 with a ham sandwich, but it looks okay. I just worry about it against Solitude. It's my issue. It's probably good. I feel like Solitude just ruins everybody's day. I don't know. I'm not as I'm sure you're aware by this point, I'm not the biggest fan of Modern. Don't love the format. Or 2. Yeah, Solitude costs 0 mana. I gotta say, I don't think Zurgo is particularly great. I think that card's kind of shit. I refuse to mulligan. Their deck looks kind of cool. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of room to grow with that Gruul deck, too. Yeah, that's true. Did we dome them for 5? I think when I'm curving into Nadaar, it's not that bad. Yeah, I don't want to play off curve. I'm just going to cast this. Just, everybody in chat take 5. Everybody in chat take 5. This is also really good if I draw a second battle, because then I could just immediately flip this one. It's a good deck. I wanted to make a couple of changes. I think you don't need the 3rd copy of Kazul's Fury, and I think Saproling Migration is terrible. But I don't know what to cut. Or I don't know what to add, excuse me. Go Cowboys, Grand Seal, go Cowboys. It's kind of like drawing another invasion. Not exactly. It's awkward. This is really awkward. I don't know if that makes Nadaar worse, or it makes Brotherhood's Ends worse, but probably just makes Nadaar worse. Can scry here and look for our 4th land drop. Slam the Bolas. Is it supposed to play battles like that? I mean, this has happened every time we've cast a battle. It looks horrible, I will say that. This should just be, like, over here somewhere, not right next to the lands. Oh, it's awful. Yeah, it's so bad. Sub Short Fang. Alright, let's go to attacks first. Guess we can make a treasure with Nadaar. Ooh, let's attack the invasion, actually. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to do that anyways, but I wanted to make a treasure. So they're going to let the battle take 3. And then I think we just Bolas here. And then next turn we can just go Ojutai pre-combat, flip the battle, attack them for 7. We also might just die, I guess, if they Coco into Untapper plus Unctus, but I could have held up Dragon's Fire to prevent that, but possibly I should have. We don't play scared on this channel, though. Yeah, Migration kind of sucked. I boarded it out every round. I don't know what to play instead, though. I wanted another 1-drop, but I don't know of any other good 1-drops. Maybe you could try Gilded Goose, but that card kind of sucks ass. Alright, if they have Unctus, I am dead. It will simply just not have Unctus. You gotta believe. What cards are good, bad so far? I like Ancient Imperiosaur, and I like Invasion of Tarkir. I kind of like Ozolith, but not in the shell that we played. We played against a green-white scales deck that had Ozolith that looked really good, so I like that version. And what was the card we didn't like? Oh, we played with the new Night Lord, and that deck wasn't very good, but... And this deck specifically, I have been very impressed with this card. Like, even just casting it and doming your opponent for 3 or, like, for 4, if you have 2 dragons, just, you know, even if there's no creature, if you're in the play, you just, like, cast this, dome them for 4, and then, you know, flip it on turn 4 or 5 or whatever. I haven't tried Mono White yet, no. I have yet to actually cast Ojutai. I think this card's kind of a meme, but I haven't cast it yet, so... So many subs today. How the fuck is that possible? Short Fang with the gifted sub. Thank you for the gifty, Short Fang. Hope you're having a great day today. Evaro's coming in with the raid. How the heck are you, buddy? How's the dungeon guy doing? I don't know. It's like, the body is not bad. Like, 3/3 vigilance for 3 is not terrible. And you get a little bit of value out of it, bending into the dungeon. It's not the worst. I don't know. I wouldn't hate playing more copies of this, because you don't have a ton of stuff to do on 3. I would say better than expected. I thought this card kind of sucked ass, but the more I've played it, the more it's not that bad. like fixes your draws too. You can scry the turn it comes into play, and then on turn 4 you just go attack, make a treasure, post combat, play a 5-drop. So it kind of ramps you that way too. Gets you some good value. Oh my god, their untappers can untap Nykthos. Their deck is sick. It's not better than Fable, though. Yeah, Raiders, we are playing 4-color... I mean, you can probably tell we're playing 4-color dragons by this board, but... Yes, that is a Nadaar Selfless Paladin. Your eyes do not deceive you. Holy shit. Wait, X is 1? Oh, okay, so we're just dead. Are we dead? Are they generating 2 mana after the loop? Tap... Can they actually generate 2 mana after the loop? Haven't they already played a land this turn? Yeah, they've already played a land this turn. I don't think we're dead, right? Unless I'm missing something. I don't think they can generate another mana. How is Scales? Very bad. But I want to try a green-white Scales version. The mono-green version that we played was way too reliant on Nykthos. The deck was just terrible if we didn't have Nykthos. So I want to try green-white. Get a 1-card deck and keep an Oracle. Yeah, and I guess I can't kill them. Maybe they'll mess up, though. They have Mox Amber for mana. You think they have Mox Amber in their deck? We haven't seen one yet. They haven't shown us one. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. They have a lot of legends, right? Unctis, Gadwick, etc., etc. To be fair, even if they don't kill me this turn, they're just going to go to 1-card in deck, right? Yeah, okay. And we can't... Can we kill them next turn? I don't think so. Do I have lethal if I draw another invasion? I can flip this one. It's 4, 7. It's only 11. Because they can also just block. I don't know. Like, I can Brotherhood's End. I can Brotherhood's End to kill their board, and then Dragon... I don't know. Like, maybe there's a chance. I really don't know. Katrina, thank you for the 4 months. Hope you're having a great day today. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the 4. Right, if they mess up Brotherhood's End, could maybe do something. Oh no, I'm getting tired already. We still got 3 more hours of this 12-hour stream. Doomwake After Dark. If they go to 2 cards and deck instead of 1. Well, the issue with that is if I deal 3 damage to everything, they get to keep the Unctus. So they, even if they go to like 2 cards in deck, I Brotherhood's End, they get to keep the Unctus, and then they play Thassa's Oracle, and I kill the Thassa's Oracle with the trigger on the stack, then it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, Unctus has 4 toughness. Like, I'm trying to think if there's a way that they screw it up somehow, but... I will say their deck looks really cool, though. We played something very similar a little while back. We didn't have the Nykthos package, but Nykthos makes a lot of sense if you're going to play, you know, Vizier and Oracle. Okay, so they left 4 cards in deck. So we actually have a way out of this. Because now I can Brotherhood's End to deal 3 to everything. And then if they cast Thassa's Oracle, I can kill the Oracle with the trigger on the stack. So... question is... I guess I start by attacking with both. What if I put a counter on Nadaar? They can always tap one more time in response, though. If I cast the Brotherhood's End? True. That's a good point. Yeah, they could just go to, like, 1 card or whatever. They have to mess it up. What's up, Bobbyfly? Alright, attack them, attack the invasion. And then we can go venture into the dungeon, put a counter on this so it survives Brotherhood's End. Oh, I can't go into storeroom because I went into mine tunnels. Okay, that's fine. Dark pool. We're in the dark pool. This is now a spike stream. Maybe they block with Unctus. Maybe. I imagine they probably won't. Trade for Chad. It's fine. We go flip the invasion. Yeah, we need them to not mill cards here. They also might just have 2 oracles. Yeah. Damn it. I saw the line, chat. They probably just have 2 oracles in hand, right? Oh, well. Okay. Well, if they don't... Oh, they won't necessarily be able to cast 2 oracles, right? They only have 2 cards in hand. I know they have 3. So maybe if they didn't draw land... Yeah, they also can't cast 2 oracles, right? Because they have a Bark Channel Pathway. Oh, but they have 2 cards in deck, right? Okay. Yeah. Right, they have 2 cards in deck. Alright, let's play one more match with this. I think this one needs to go back into the oven, though. It's a little bit undercooked. This hand's really good. Of all the hands we've seen so far, this one is quite good. Neoform, Neoform matchup, probably not great. How long has it been since the last crash? It has been 1.5 hours. So the first crash happened after 4 hours. The next one happened after 3.5, so... we shall see. Here is this land. Go. What about Burning Tree Emissary over Sapling Migration? You could do that too. What does Event Reporter say? So it only... I don't want to give away... Does this show my IP address? I don't know if it does. I think this information is mostly relevant. So it just says... Audio-video configuration issues detected. Address the following to optimize your stream viewing experience. The stream is unstable. Please check your network connection. That's all it says. And all the errors, it says the same thing. It's very strange because I have internet the entire time, so it can't be the internet. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not getting disconnected or anything. 2-mana deal 4. Yeah, for the most part. But it doesn't go upstairs. Type event in Windows search bar. Event viewer? This thing? Custom views, Windows logs. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Click on system. This is something different. There's no system on here. I think it's a different thing. I don't think it's event viewer. Oh, a 4-drop. Nice. So let's make 2 red. Agrons. Yeah, live tech support. I think Twitch has tech support. Probably not. We'll show under level a red. I don't know. I think Twitch has support. That's a good point. Probably not. It's so weird because there's... We'll show hardware issues. I don't know if it's a hardware issue, though. I think it's just a connection thing where I don't know if I'm using too much bitrate and my internet just, like, shits the bed for a very small period. It's like 5 seconds. Like, the stream crashes for 5 seconds and it's right back. But it's very annoying because it fucks with the videos, like the VODs, I should say. What am I casting, Kolaghan or Zurgo? Kolaghan deals them 12. So Kolaghan is nice because even if they attract me, if I draw Invasion of Tarkir, I still have lethal, right? But I guess I could also Ojutai. The thing is, I'm not picking up a card, right? Zurgo next turn Kolaghan. Does that beat Atraxa, though? So if I Zurgo here, they take 8, go to 8. And then next turn, Kolaghan... 3 triggers from Kolaghan, they're all 7s. So they'd be going... Am I 1 short? I haven't replaced the Ethernet cable. Maybe that's what I should do. Okay, I guess you're right. I think I'm 1 damage short of doing this, though. If I Ojutai this turn, I think I'm going to be 1 short. Right, 8 this turn, and then 14 unblocked next turn. But they gain 7. So they go down to 8, and the next turn they gain 7 up to 15, take 14. But they would have to trade for Atraxa, which is definitely good for me. So what you're saying is maybe I should just replace the Oh, Atrax is an 8/8, right? Yeah, you're right. I forgot about the counter. So you think replacing the Ethernet cable could help? I could try that. I have like a really shitty. Here it is. It's right here. This is the Ethernet cable. It's like I don't know if I can show you. I don't want to unplug it again, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's not the best Ethernet cable. It is kind of shitty. It's just like a basic cheap Walmart one. I guess I want Bolas. Sure. No. They will simply just not have Atraxa. It's fine. 4-color dragons with Hidetsugu Kairi combo. It's a dragon, and with Goldspan you could hardcast Explosive occasionally. I mean, what a fucks. Trax is such a stupid card. It's such a stupid card. Oh, God. Yeah, you could probably just beat Grixis at that point. It's kind of cool that Orb ramps you to Hidetsugu. That's kind of nice. Orb and Sarkhan both do. Immerstrom Predator. I think it's worse than Thunderbreak Regent. I don't really think I have any outs here. Predator lets you sack Hidetsugu and Kairi. Oh, it's just like a sack outlet. Wait, that's kind of sick. And it's also a dragon. Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's actually kind of insane. Can flip Bolas. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 mana. 5 cards in hand. What did they reveal? They chose Planning, Sanctum, Scarab. They have Scarab God main deck? Brother in Christ. So 1, 2, 3, Sarkhan. 2, 4, sack 1 treasure, play Bolas. Oh, I don't even need to sack a treasure, right? Red, colorless, red, Sarkhan. Make red, black, blue, white. Play a Bolas. They discard, and then we let the Atraxa hit me, then I flip Bolas next turn? I mean, the issue is they have Scarab God to get another Atraxa back, but it's only a 4/4. We can maybe beat that. Stormed. When did they ban Ragavan in Historic? I don't think it was too long ago, right? Like a couple of days ago. It's pretty recent. Where are we attacking? Me? Happily take 8. I will happily take 8. I can, like, legit win this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12. I have enough to flip and cast Kolaghan. Alright, game's winnable. Yeah. So let's start by flipping. Colorless, blue, black, red. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Flip. So we can flip and dash. What's been the most promising deck today? I would say so far, probably the Ancient Imperiosaur deck. It was just like, it basically just Gruul boats with Imperiosaur plus Kazul's Fury. They're 1 Otawara. Oh, come on. It's so tilting. One of, by the way. 1 copy. 1 of, by the way. I mean, I guess I'll just recast it. Flip it next turn. Which one's Segovia? I don't remember which one Segovia is. Step 4 creatures on your end step. Crack a token that flips to give all non-creature spells convoke. I don't know how good that card is. Might be okay. Blue, black. Red, blue. Play Bolas. We have the chump block with Zurgo. Because I think I can't win unless this thing flips. I mean, the good news is they don't have a second Otawara. Their deck can't play 2. I mean, they can, but they would never do that. Bit of rogues today. Invasion of Amonkhet is gas. I still don't know them by names. Which one's Amonkhet? I'll get them eventually, but I still don't know them by name. I know what they do. I just don't know them by name. It's not on the bot yet, unfortunately. The bot doesn't have new cards. Did Battles break Pioneer? I don't think so. What's up, Bamsang? Everyone mills, they discard, you draw. Oh, that one? It's not bad. Good to see you too, buddy. Alright, jump block with Zurgo, flip Bolas. Oh, I can just get their Atraxa. Is that better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. So I can flip Bolas with 4 mana left over. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? Red, blue, black. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, flip this. So kill their Atraxa or get an... I'm just gonna get an Atraxa, I think. So, creature, land... Oh. We're getting... We're getting a battle with Atraxa. This is what we call magic as Garfield intended. The first person to ever reveal a battle with Atraxa. This has to go to Twitter. Hold on. Battles as Garfield intended. First person to ever reveal a battle with Atraxa. Yeah, chat. You can type "I was here" in chat, as you are now a witness to a moment of history. Also, everybody say hi to their moms. Hi, Mom. I was here. All right, battle. Creature. And I guess land? So, play land for turn. Make red, red. Red, red. Play Regente. And it's your turn. That was sick. We might actually win this game now. I don't think they have any Atraxas left, right? Oh, they have one left. Yeah, they have one left. So we can trade Atraxas, and they can probably just get another one into play. But it's better than being dead. Certainly better than being dead. I'm just happy that we revealed a battle with Atraxa. Bolas flipped it. Bolas flipped, stole a Atraxa. They just scooped? Oh, alright. Based. That was sick. I did not think I was ever winning that game. Alright, let's bring in Hearse. I think that's it. That was one of the games of all time. Flip Bolas, steal your Atraxa. That game was so sick. These Dragonspires are so bad in this matchup. But I just don't really have any other cards to bring in, right? Like, nothing is good. I guess Dromoka. It's got some amount of text. DMD might take on dragons via Twitter. Curious. Jeskai, huh? Yeah, see, you like the Zurgo and Ojutai, too. I didn't have... Well, actually, I don't have Glorybringer Old or Goldspain in this deck. I feel like 3 AO is too many. Phyrexia, Tarkir... You have Chain Fable. I like a lot of what's going on here. It looks good. Looks like a clean list. Yeah, we need like a better removal spell on the sideboard to answer Shieldred and or Atraxa. Something like Go for the Throat. Because like we're basically a mono red deck and all of our removal spells are red based. So we can't really kill big things. Spam, okay. I love that. That's my favorite emote. Won't find me. Sand is a little sus, but I'm on the play. It can't be that bad, right? Hey, I got 2 wins with this deck, so. Yeah, we're going to try red. I don't know if we're going to try red-green or red-black after this. I want to try all of them tonight. We're probably going to spend a lot of... We're probably just going to spend the rest of the night just playing Invasion of Tarkir. We'll probably just end up playing both, so it's actually not a bad draw. Duncan, what do you think about this card? I don't know if your deck wants a 3-drop, but if you did want a 3-drop, I think this one's pretty good. That 3-drop to fill up the curve. Got ties with the ghosts I've left behind. We got a reader. Is there a way to see the battle upward to read they a little easier? What do you mean? Is there a way to see the battle upward? Oh, it just resolved? I'm in. Yeah, Fable is probably better. I mean, you could just zoom into them, right? If you just zoom in, you should be able to read it. Thought about 2 of the Spikefield hazards, extra 1 damage, flip a battle to kill. The elves seem better. Yeah, Spikefield is a really good addition because one thing I realized, basically all of the dragons have 4 power and Tarkir has 5 defense, and that's probably that design is intentional. They don't want most of the dragons to be able to flip it immediately. So that is kind of nice. It's funny, for a 4-color deck, we have a lot of basics, but we do have, like, off-color lands, you know? So maybe they'll just pick the wrong one. We did cast a white spell, so I figured they were more likely to hit the Sundown Pass, but... Push 2. Simply just draw a Haven. That is not a Haven. With the ghosts I've left beyond. So my AO's base is the 5 power. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. AO just, like, flips the battle by itself. That's kind of cool. There's no way this is resolving. Looking at Mythic Spoiler, but the battle are sideways. There, we'd view the battle upwards, so it's easier to read them. Yeah, if you click on the card, it should be rotated well, if you go to Scryfall, I think Scryfall will automatically switch it for you. But yeah, if you also click on the card, it should, like, pop up a new image, and that should make it sideways. The addition to red-green dragons, just like Tarkir. Yeah, it's the only new card. Span, sack 2/3 treasures, 4/6 mana, double spell. Yeah, I think I should be playing more Atsushis. I wonder, the more that I think about it, in these kind of versions that are less aggressive, Thunderbreak Regent is probably just bad. The tax on Thunderbreak Regent is not as relevant if you're not pressuring your opponent, and these decks are more mid-rangey than aggressive. So I think Thunderbreak might just be bad in these versions. If you go to Scryfall, you may be able to search them in Scryfall, Google. I think most of the other 5-drops are better than Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, we just died to Field of Ruin. I mean, so what happens when you're playing a 4-color deck? Your deck's going to be bad against Field of Ruin. I guess I kill Narset. Proceed. I should almost certainly be playing Fable too. I don't know why I thought that Fable was bad in this version. Like, Fable's just good in every deck, obviously. This deck could be a lot better with Fable. Alright, surely this is going to resolve. Surely this one's going to resolve. Do you think it would be a better idea to have the battles in a separate zone? Like, I don't think it would make sense, like, mechanically, because they're not in a separate zone. They are on the battlefield, but yeah, that's what I was thinking, because this looks so stupid. It just resolved? Does this count when it hits battles? Ooh, it does. I should probably just hit the battle, right? And then pick up the Zurgo. I think I like that. It's slow, but... Oh, do they have edicts? Alright, I'm off it. You in. I know the game's not over yet, but I'm bored. I'm bored. Dromoka's good. Dragon's Fire still goes after Planeswalkers. It's not great, but it's better than... is it better than Hearse? Maybe I'll do, like, one Hearse. What's up, DPJ? That's where enchantments are. Yeah, but, like, it's weird because it's sideways. And when you have the battle and a tapped land... Like, I'll show you. Hold on. I tweeted it out earlier. Like, this just looks stupid. Like, it looks like the battle is part of my lands. Sarkhan 3 has been decent. Orb is kind of mid. I'm not a big fan of Orb. You probably don't need it if you're not playing the 4th color. Like, you don't need the fixing as much, you know? So it was more so that Orb was to, like, help splash the Kolaghans and such, but if you're only going to play the 3 colors, you probably don't need it. But Sarkhan's been decent. Although, if you're playing Fable, I think you don't also want to play Sarkhan. I think that might be too many 3s. Like, do I just dome them? I think so. Because doming them now is good if I draw a second Invasion. That's the one thing about Invasion. When you draw the second copy is so much better than the first copy. Because it just flips the first one. Yeah, Fable's probably just better than Sarkhan. No, it doesn't deal 10. It's 2+, so it deals 6. Got 2 wins out of this deck, so I can't be too upset. 2 Burt. No, it would be a lot. It would be busted. It'd be super good. This card is a scam, too. I shouldn't be playing this card. This card's bad. How did my opponent guess their red Planeswalker? I don't know. Good question. Warned me. I mean, yeah, I got 2 wins. Can't be. It's not that bad. At least we got it out of our system. You know, playing the bad decks so you don't have to. But next we're gonna play a good deck, right? Also, did we decide, chat? Do you want to play Rakdos or Gruul?